Today on Driving Through the Bible, we are going to look at what bitterness can do to a person. We see it with Cain. Everybody knows that it's important to read the Bible, but so oftentimes we don't. We don't have the time, we think, to read the Bible with our busy, hectic schedules. And sometimes it's the fact that we don't really get a whole lot out of it, so why waste our time, we think. Well, in Driving Through the Bible, I want to help solve both those issues by taking less than 5 minutes every day, Monday through Friday, just driving through the Bible, making it as practical as we can be. So hop on in with me and let's drive through the Bible. I want to pull off to the side of the road for a second and read to you the verses that we're covering today because, it's got some great, powerful messages for every one of us today. It's Genesis chapter 4, verse 6 through 7, right after God was getting on to Cain for not giving a good sacrifice. And listen to what it says here. Genesis 4, 6 through 7. "Why are you so angry?" the Lord asked Cain. "Why do you look so dejected? You will be accepted if you do what is right. But if you refuse to do what is right, then watch out. Sin is crouching at the door, eager to control you. But you must subdue it and be its master." So we already established last time that Cain had a real lack of faith. He didn't live out his faith at all. And that Abel did. And because of that lack of living out his faith, not just having it, but living it out, he became very angry when God rejected his sacrifice and accepted Abel. He became angry at God. He became angry at Abel, and we'll see that next time. But because of his lack of faith, he became very angry. But I also believe that God was giving him a chance right here to repent. When he said, "Why are you angry? Why are you so dejected? Had you done the right thing, everything would have been great. Now you've got to change that attitude right now, Cain. And otherwise sin is going to just take you over and engulf you, and it'll be all but too late." And that's kind of scary. And I do believe Cain had his chance then to correct things, and he chose not to. But oftentimes, and we all know people this way, maybe we are that person, that God is giving second chances to us because we fail to really live out our faith. We believe God, we believe the Bible, we say we trust God, and we do, but we don't, like we talked about last time, we don't live it out. We don't follow his ways. And that's what Cain did. And so then God gives second chances, and it says, hey, repent of this. Change your ways. Otherwise, sin is going to totally engulf you and change your life. And it led Cain down the worst possible path you could possibly go down. We may not all become murderers like Cain was when we reject God's second chance. But we may end up going so much farther away from God's ways, away from God, than we ever thought possible. And guys, I know people that way, and so you probably know them too, that they've let some kind of a bitterness creep into their life because of something that happened or didn't happen, or something somebody said, or the way that they were treated or something, and that bitterness just took a little bit of hold of them and took root and started growing. And after a little while, you would not recognize them as being the person of God that they were before. And that's such a sad thing, and it grieves my heart to know people that way. And then they turn around and treat people like trash. like Cain did. He physically murdered his brother, but I've seen Christian people turn around and murder their fellow Christians with their words, with their attitudes, because bitterness has taken hold of them. So stay away from that kind of a bitterness. And when God gives you a second chance, take that second chance. It's the best way to go. Thank you for driving through the Bible with me today. I'll see you next time.